What is up, guys? Eric here from BBM Productions, here with my 2024 year review. Well, shortened review. I'm not going to get into all the details, etc. I've been trying to do this for like 2 hours, guys. Not going to lie to you. This has been an issue. Okay, I'm going to go through it all as fast as possible. I'm getting a migraine from this. By going through the triangle of life, starting with health, wealth, and then love. And then all encompassing is God, my religion. So, we'll start with the religion. I give it a 7 out of 10. This year it slowly progressed and got a lot stronger since April, June, in the middle of the year, because I really clicked that I need to focus on him a lot more. And yeah, it's been going well. It's just I don't like showing people the results of things until it's like done. Let me say it like that, where I'm very confident in it. So my religion, people will see on my Facebook, I've been sharing stuff everywhere. I share stuff, and I always honor God, because nothing that I have, nothing that I ever will achieve or had achieved, etc., is not possible without Him. Anyhow, let me move to health. So health-wise, it's a 3 out of 10. 2024 was a horrible year for my health. Spent so many times in the hospital because I have severe Crohn's disease with a lot of complications, too many to mention. And it affected every aspect of my life. The worst one is the brain fog, because all of my hobbies, all of the stuff I work in, everything is quite technical, and thus you don't need brain fog. You need to be clear, and you need to know when to say certain things, in what circumstances, what terminology to use when, etc. And such a flop so many times where I just planked my own name, and I hate it because I know I'm better than that. And it's all just because of brain fog. Like, if you guys ever see me struggling to put my sentences together, it's not because I'm stupid or anything. It's just because the brain fog has escalated tremendously. But I know what I know, and certain things will yield certain results later on. Come on, Facebook. I'm still going back on my timeline. Just going to go out of YouTube for a moment. Maybe that helps Facebook click. But anyway, I'm at April on the timeline here because I want to check everything there. Anyway, guys, so health-wise, horrible. It affected everything, fucked up everything, royally. I'm slowly been recovering, but you know what? You're not recovering if you can't physically eat. If you're stuck on liquid, like a liquid diet, you're not really healthy. And that's my situation right now. How I've been working against it is a lot of supplements, not eating that much because it triggers the Crohn's disease and the complications from it as well. More sleep. That's why I'm actually breaking that rule right now. Yeah, but anyway. More sleep, more water, lots of supplements, eating as clean as possible. And I'm actually in pain right now because I bloody ate a burger a day ago. And I felt, okay, I feel fine while I'm eating. Usually my body reacts while I'm eating and says, nah, that's too much. But yeah, I'm back on the liquid diet again until I see my specialist in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whenever he has opening for me. And then probably I'm going to be in hospital again because I need to do a colonoscopy. And then he needs to decide if they're going to... Well, then we need to wait until the medical aid says, yes, it's good, more higher dosage, which... yeah. Anyhow, let's move on. Health really depresses me. Next up is wealth. Wealth was bad until, well, up and down. Let me say it like that. It was inconsistent. It was inconsistent to do any extra projects, hobbies, etc. Plus, I was sick, so it wouldn't have helped if I had a lot of cash. I would have been sitting there, unable to do builds on the pro audio side, unable to do builds on the car audio side, unable to do computer builds, everything. I was literally so sick I couldn't get out of bed for a few months. So, meh. And then, flipping September. So, September was a good month. It started as a good month. Then my car got stolen. Most likely, it was an organized crime hit. And I was lucky I wasn't in the car because the police suspect that these guys wanted me in the car so they can put a gun to my head, empty the bank account that they paid me in because it was a private sale I was handling for 2 subwoofers. And then they would have stolen the car, stolen all my money, like all my money in my account, and then maybe killed me. And you guys can look it up. It happens in this country often. But in the end, I went to the bathroom at a certain point in time and didn't get shot or didn't lose that money at first. Then these guys extorted me, or attempted to. They didn't know. In the end, I was just like, I don't have time to worry about this cock. I have work. I have a lot more stress to do with work right now. And I was just like, meh. I don't give one shit about that little bit of money. That little bit of money is nothing. But I was frustrated that I was on the way to buying a new car. Like, I had the cash to buy a new car at that point already. See, that's the thing. If these guys drained my bank account, I would have been screwed. Yeah. Right now, I have enough cash to put a deposit down because I had to live off of the cash from there, sadly. So I'm in a position where the cash was there, but it isn't there anymore. But yeah. Anyhow. Yeah. I said when the car got stolen, I was like, really? Couldn't these guys wait until like January, February of 2025? Because then I would have had my other car, with most people not even knowing. Because the sad part with this whole situation is these people I trusted. I trusted these people and they maybe set me up. So, yeah, that was the bigger problem to me. That and the privacy invasion. So, yeah, the car got stolen just before I was going to get a new car anyway. Now I can maybe get a new car from the deposit, but that's about it. But, yeah, their plan didn't work out fully. That's why they tried to extort me from the money. It was very, very stressful. So I was just like, listen, I'm not going to, because there was an investigation going on. Police advised me, you're not allowed to pay them the cash back until they pegged somebody, or that means they like caught them red-handed, or we got a confession or something like that, because yeah, there was a whole story about it. And then I just like, at one point I was just like, listen, I'm not gonna entertain this anymore. I have better things to focus on. And I was very happy I did, because the funds went up from there. And honestly, yeah, it's been decent from there. Even my health picked up a tiny bit near to the end, see, because of less stress. Next up, guys, the love area. That means your relationships with family, girlfriends, potential girlfriends, etc. With friends, a lot of people I have alienated because of a lot of shit that happened from my health, and then from the car incident as well, other incidents with work and stuff. A lot of people, they say they are ride or die, but they don't really mean it. They don't understand if you're sick, if you are not capable of doing certain stuff, or they do not understand that it's unreasonable to ask certain things of certain people. Like, I know of too many people that are in struggling financial situations, not heavy struggling, but they want to just come live with me, like squat. And I'm like, no, I can see right through your bloody plan. And then they did it with other people. Yeah, then other guys, I give them solutions to their situation where they think a certain thing will just fix it. Now, if that thing's going to fix it, I give them a free solution or nearest to it. They don't take it. They just like, no, you have to do it for me. I'm like, no, that's not how it goes. And you are not, I don't entertain people being entitled. I always say, show me a little bit of effort, then I'll help. If you're just like, you better do this, or you're going to get it, or you have an attitude about it, like, you better fucking give me the shit right now, almost like somebody's robbing you. Again, I lose it. I completely lose it. I lose all my respect for you. I cut you off. You are not in my life. You're a leech. Straight. I don't entertain leeches, and that's it. Like, I'm sick. I had to work for everything I've had and bought, achieved, whatever. I had to work my ass off for everything. Everybody else, mom and dad, bought them a car and matric, etc. We were busy fighting just to have food on the table and keep the house. Our house was a lot different. I came from fuck all. And it kind of shows in a lot of the stuff that I have, in my social footprint, everything. Yeah, that's why I can't buy new boxing gloves just now for like no reason, because it's very expensive. I can't just go and buy 20 bajillion million bucks worth of audio gear, even though I want to. Our situation is not like that. Our situation is I'm working my ass off. My father's working his ass off. My sister's working his ass off. And my mom's arranging in between, which, again, it's still doing admin work and stuff like that. It's still work. We are all doing this just to stay afloat. Hobbies have to wait. So until the funds everywhere else is like perfect and other shit like this with my car doesn't happen, well, my former car, now I don't have a fucking car. Until shit like this doesn't happen, I'm not going to be in that position. Everybody else, they worked for it, or some of them, daddy gave them money, or at least their financial situation was better coming out of school, etc. And yeah, some people in my life, some friends, to do with the love part now, they were in decent positions financially, and then things dropped. Then the entitlement came out. And I don't know where it came from with a lot of these people. Like, it's shocking to me. We even seen it with the recruitment. But yeah. Relationships with girlfriend, former one, well, my ex, and with any other prospects. I'm going to say it like that because I don't know what to call it else. Like somebody that you're checking out, you guys are vibing with, etc. I quickly learned that I needed to cut things off with the ex, because she was doing things behind my back, and she will be like, no, I didn't do anything, but she doesn't know what I know, and from the people that I know about these things. And then on top, wasn't understanding, wasn't considerate, wasn't what do I call it, man? I had the word earlier, but yeah. See, I've been doing this so much that I'm already doing the brain foggy thing and forgetting shit. Accommodative, etc. And understanding. That, it literally went out the window at one point. Now, when I learned a few things, which really shocked me, and that's another reason why I had to cut this off, because I was like, if a person can do this weird, scaly stuff behind your back, then, like, this was really bad, guys. It's not cheating, it's even worse, in my opinion. For any man that's working, and there's kids involved, because there was kids involved in this situation. Not my kids, it's the previous husband's kids. So you see, yeah, what she did was very bad for the kids. And she was just lucky that what happened after we broke up, a month or so after we broke up, she was lucky what transpired afterwards. Very lucky. Okay, no, wait, I know why she did it again. I forgot now. It was like, oh yeah, she did that thing because of that reason. Anyway, I'm not gonna share her personal business here. But anyway, it was bad, guys. Like, I was like, okay, have to cut it off because of this, and then also because of the inconsiderateness, lack of understanding, really a deep lack of understanding, and lack of acceptance on certain aspects of my condition. I'm not going to be a typical boyfriend for any woman. I'll be the calm, loving guy that will stay at home. I'll be a homebody, a forced homebody, because of my condition. So in that area, I'll give it a 5 out of 10, because obviously there were other people interested in me. And yeah, last night I was like, I went on like 3 or 4 dates after that, and that was without me prioritizing my dating life. It was all me focusing on work. And then things went down first with me and my father and with the family, and then it went up again. And we're at a good spot now. When the heat's back on, we'll see how things hold. But yeah, it's looking like it's better so far. And then again, back to religion. God is number one. He's the number one thing in my life. So much so that I don't want to share it. I don't want to share it. I'll share posts where I want to motivate other people, etc. But I don't want to share my connection with him because I want to build my relationship first to a degree where it's unbreakable. So yeah, guys, that's my 2024 year review. I'll make a separate one in relation to like the hobbies. Yeah, I'll do that now. So guys, give me your year review in the comments of 2024. I see a lot of people actually are like, yes, thanks, this year's done. And I thought it was only me because everybody else is on flipping vacations constantly, riding around in flipping Mercedes and doing a million builds with car audio, giant builds with pro audio. Other guys opening new businesses when they're just out of school, basically, which is cool and all, but it's like, holy shit, man. Like, where did the money come from? Unless it's a loan, then I feel a bit rough. Sorry, it's just like, I see people just spending like crazy. Like, I counted one of my friends, not friends, sorry, I'm used to saying that because usually I connect with these people and we are for life. But things have changed. People are only as loyal as their need of you. So if you have something to offer to them, they'll be loyal. But if you don't, bye-bye. And yeah, for years that didn't happen. But when I got sick, it got out of hand. And I've been seeing it everywhere. Loyalty is a myth. Anyway, people constantly on vacations, going overseas, coming back, going overseas, doing crazy stuff. And I'm just like, where do you guys get this money? And a lot of these guys, they don't have jobs that pay that much. So I was like, please somebody explain. And they don't have, I'm not going to get into that. The point is, I saw it from people I know, people I don't know. And that's why I'm shocked when I saw so many posts of like, thank goodness this year's done. It was so bad. And I'm like, how was your bad? How was your year bad? I was in hospital constantly. I lost the girl that I loved because of my damn condition and because of her shadiness. But again, it's the loyalty thing. It's exactly that situation. When circumstances change, people will always stab you in the back. Well, certain people. My ride or dies are still there. Most of them. Most of them. I lost one, but that's cool. One out of like a few is good. Anyhow. So yeah, how's your year bad when I just see you constantly buying cars, going on vacations, and I mean this for females, males, groups, groups of people that are chummies and stuff. But yeah, this year was bad. Okay, cool. So yeah, guys, give me your year review if you want to. Cheers.